Y'all, listen, we got the Blue FX Lopro FX1. What are these other brands gonna do? Because this is a problem.
CTB, you know who it is.
YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy ConcisetheBarber, and we are back with another Concise review. And yes, we are still in the FXONE series, and I'm bringing this to you, this Lopro Blue FX trimmer. This thing is bad, and the main reason why I didn't do everything together because I wanted you to get a full in-depth video on how each of these things work and why you should get them or not. So let's get into the unboxing and let's see what I have to say about them. All right, so the first thing I like talking about is the price when it comes to these Lopro trimmers with the Blue FX blade, which is a beautiful thing. When it comes to the price, it is $189.99. Now, if you've seen anything before this, you will know that there are some deals going on. So I would research that and see if you can even get them cheaper than the $189.99. But that's what they're going for right now on the Babyliss site. But like I said, you might find them somewhere just a little bit more cheaper due to it being real close to Black Friday. That being said, let's get into the power and battery life. When it comes to the power, I appreciate them for allowing the Lopro to stay over 7,000 RPMs. This is at 7,200 RPMs with a runtime of 3 hours. Now, I talked about these batteries before. The Gold FX Clipper has the whole breakdown about the battery and how long they really can last. So you should check that video out, and I'll put that up right here. But check that video out and you will see exactly how long this battery really can last in every clipper and trimmer. Because even though it says it runs up to 3 hours, it might just be a little bit more. So don't be surprised if it lasts a little bit longer than that. But you really probably will never get to that point because they're interchangeable batteries. So that's dope. So let's get to the packaging. And with this Lopro trimmer, you will get of course, the trimmer, the battery, the charging base for the battery. You'll get the USB-C cord, the adapter, and you'll get a trimmer holder and brush and oil. Not too much when it comes to this packaging. And also you'll get the 0 gap setting. I do not really use it when it comes to the Gold FX or the Babyliss blades because these are real easy to set, just looking at them, just eyeing them very well or using a mirror. That's how I like setting my stuff up. And once you set these things right, anybody that has ever owned a Babyliss blade understands once you find that right spot, there's nothing you can tell anybody about any of the blades that they have. But this blue blade, I will say it is a difference. I am going to talk about it in a later section, but that's what you get so far in the packaging. And the next thing I like talking about is the design. This design, it is just a little bit different from the original. They got the same as the Clipper with this smoked out gray. It's matte. It's not shiny. It has the Babyliss Pro logo right there. This does not have no hanging hook like the Gold FX series. And the bottom is round. It's not beveled. It's just nice and soft roundness. So it can still stand on your station, but nobody's probably going to do that because we don't want our stuff to fall, especially at $189.99. And that's just something that I like, that it's nice and smooth. It has the finger indent in the back. I do love that with the red button to release, the quick release for the battery. I think that's cool. Just doing this part, man, it's like come on, let's just get to work. You know what I mean? Like, it just means I'm about to do some work. You know what I mean? Getting down to business. But this is something that I like that they did, man. You got the blue FX blade. I'm going to talk about that in the next section. And this, is basically just the same. It's the same. I'm guys going to show you the black FX real quick. I'm going to show you that it's not that smaller than the original set. So there we go. So here's the trimmer. It's not that different from the FX series, the FX1 series when it comes to the gold or the black FX. So I just like the new style of it. I love the black, the gray, and the blue. Love that. So shout out to Babyliss for upgrading these low pros. And I already know sooner or later you're going to be customizing these things like it's crazy, because this is a brand that they care about how you like your clippers and trimmers to look. Now, that would be dope that if you could change the color of the battery indicator, but we'll see. So let's get to this blade. And I know you guys want to know if this blade is going to replace the gold FX blade. This blue FX one does seem just to be the blue version. However, this is not the MIM. It's not the same molding. I believe those are only on the clippers blades and not on the trimmer blades. So if I am wrong, somebody can correct me, but I believe I believe that's the case when it comes to this trimmer. I mean, this blade, this blue FX blade is just a blue FX blade. But I do like this coating. For some reason, it does seem a lot smoother when it comes to cutting, but I'll talk about that in the performance section. So this is a standard tooth blue FX blade. Not much different, but the aesthetic of it, the blue, matching with the clipper, these two, it looks nice. But I will say that there is some difference to the gold FX blade. Now, when I use this blade, I guess I just didn't set it right, because it wasn't doing everything that I wanted to do in like the first week. Once I got to a place where I set it right, and like I said earlier, once you set your Babyliss blades the right way, it's game over after that. So in the next section, talking about the performance, hands down, it's game over. To be honest, this might be one of the best blades I like other than the Graphite 2.0. Me testing it out on kids, they're not getting any irritation. And I do have these close. I'm just being honest with you. But I don't know what it is about this with the blue blade. It could be the coating that allows this blade to be smooth when you're using it behind the neck, under the neck, and just shape ups. It has not gotten any of my clients red ever since I adjusted it the way that I needed to. So when it comes to this blue FX blade, it does everything I wanted to do and then some. And I find myself picking this up a lot more than any other trimmer right now. And I know I'm in a testing stage, so that could be one reason. But even the things that I used to pick up to solve a certain problem, these do it. These definitely do it. And I'm happy to say that I'm liking the new low pro upgrades substantially. Like, for real, these things hit, and they hit, but it's smooth at the same time. I like that. And of course, I love my blue. So if blue is a benefit for blades, everything needs to be blue. Shout out to them for giving us this low pro trimmer. The performance, it works very well. I give it so right now I give it a 9 out of 10. And the only reason why it's not a 10 out of 10 is because it has just a little bit noise to it. It feels just a little bit quieter. And this is just me being picky. I do work in a studio. If you're in a barbershop, you're not going to notice it, but it does has some sound to it. However, it is still a great trimmer. But that's up to you. For me, when it comes to my Concise review, I would have to say that this is something that's going to be staying on my station. But I want to know, will it be staying on yours once you get it? This thing is going to replace some trimmers. It really is. It is definitely a trimmer that could do all. It's a one all be all. I love a great all-around trimmer. Don't get me wrong, I love trimmers that are just hitters. They come straight out of the box and it's hitting. But I like a trimmer that when you scale it back, it can still hit and still give you that soft touch at the same time. So these are that. And if you guys want to pick them up right now, I believe they came out on November 1st. So pick these up. Let me know what you like about them. The Blue FX blade is nice. Even if you just get the blade, once the blades get available, try out this Blue FX blade. I'm telling you, it has a different touch to it. And I'm glad that they gave us something new. They have about 50 blades. However, there are some that is just untouchable. The original OG Gold FX is a great blade, hands down, can't go wrong. This Blue FX is right there with it. You can't go wrong. And I like the Graphite 2.0, just to be honest. Those are my three that I rock with from Babyliss, and I'm just glad that we got those that we had those options. So check these trimmers out. They're definitely dope. They're staying on my station. I'm wondering if they're gonna stay on yours. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys check out some more videos right here. And we are not done. We have the black ones that I just showed y'all. These black FXs. I will show you what blade that comes with them. You guys are going to be surprised. And I'll see you on the next one. Be blessed.
CTB. You know who it is.